They play here Wednesday night, right?
Against Milton. Well, it's Milton in the bar tonight, but
well, then if they win that one, will they play this weekend or
Friday night at Gulf Breeze. Well, let me restate that. Gulf Breeze has got a bye. They don't play tonight. Niceville and Tate play. Okay. Gulf Breeze will play the winner of those two Wednesday. Now, if one of those teams slip up and beat Gulf Breeze, then we got a game here Friday night. Because we're number 2 seed. So that'll be great. I mean, that'll be huge.
I remember last year having to go over to Gulf Breeze.
There he is. What's going on, bud?
What's up, Brian? What you got here, man? Taco Town?
89 cents.
You can't beat Taco Town, man.
Start when you just want to fill up.
I know.
I mean, why go to Dorito or Taco Bell?
What about the Tacos Way? I heard that's high dollar. I've never been there.
It's like $3.50 for one taco, and it's them small tacos.
Oh, they're not good? I mean, they're good, but they're little.
Well, yeah, I've seen pictures of them. They say they're okay, but they're a little bit smaller than me.
I've never ate them one time.
Oh, so what's the first game?
Coach, when is the first game? 11?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
We're play a doubleheader tomorrow.
It's not even on the schedule.
It's a preseason class.
So your real first game is the 11th? Or the
11th.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, just to bring y'all in, here's the situation. We've got a 7 o'clock tip. I have to play a lot of FHSAA, hoopla, all their liners that they have you do. I've got all that. I will hit that early. We're going to probably go on the radio at 5 till 7. So I can get a lot of the prelim out of the way. We picked up a couple more, 2 or 3 more corporate sponsors to help us as a $250 fee just to cover this game for you guys. So I had to go out and do a little work and get the, round up a little extra funds. So anyways, we'll, I just went on a little early just so y'all could find us. Last Friday night, had a great game against Fort Walton. I did the freshman, JV, and varsity. Well, at 7:10, after I got home, I got an email. You're from YouTube, but your video has been taken down for copyright, and there was some Shim Sham song one of those kids played that the camera picked up between freshman and JV game. I just remember I let it run, and I had to go in. My oldest boy told me how to go in and have them remove that copyright. It is back up. Great game if you want to fast forward to the varsity. You got a little time, you want to watch a great game. You didn't get a chance to watch it. Man, that was fantastic. But anyways, it is on the radio tonight, so we'll be doing the whole shebang. But we've got looks like about 20 minutes or so before we get going real good. So I'll just leave it. Kids hadn't even dressed yet, so give me a bit.
probably went to
I sold it for $120. But you know, it's wrong. You may be going to the Lakers.
He already did.
You saw that?
He got traded for AD or whatever.
Anthony Davis.
There was a couple more people involved.
And then also, De'Aaron Fox went to Spurs. So now it's Chris Paul, Wemby, that very tall dude, and then it's De'Aaron Fox. So they're going to be good. With De'Aaron Fox, he's a solid player.
And I hope we've got some people coming tonight. There is nobody here. There's only 30 minutes for the game. Or 25 minutes. He did tell me it's 7 o'clock start. We got a dog up in here. Is that a dap? Is that a dachshund? Huh? We're on the paint before it holds it. It is. I just saw it.
So what I got to do, I have to be careful. I'm going to have to turn the volume down a little bit before the game. I don't want to pick up some copyright stuff again. Now that I've gotten tagged, I don't want to have to deal with that. So I'm going to turn it down a little bit, and I'll turn it back up when we get started. All right, Daniel. Just talked to Coach, and it looks like we're going to get started. We've got a lot of prelim stuff here at the stadium. So I will play my prelim stuff when it goes to 0. Let me see what time. Let me see how much time I've got on the prelim stuff on our end here at the radio for the radio station. All right, I've got 15, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it'll be pretty close. So at 0, we'll start the radio program. I'll bring us in, and I will introduce the game and get started with my stuff that I've got to play. And I'll have the lineup pre-recorded and the national anthem. So that'll be great. That'll work out perfect.
Sportsmanship is having pride in your school, your team, and yourself. Sportsmanship is respect for the game and those who play it. The Florida High School Athletic Association reminds you to take on the responsibility of good sportsmanship. Play strong, play hard, play fair. This message is provided by the station and FHSAA. Rights to this broadcast and telecast of this district tournament in the 2025 FHSAA Class 6A Boys Basketball Championship have been granted to Crestview Broadcasting by the Florida High School Athletic Association and is intended solely for the enjoyment of our listening and viewing audience. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast and telecast without the express written consent of the Florida High School Athletic Association is prohibited. Tonight's game in the 2025 FHSAA Class 6A Boys Basketball Championship is sponsored by the Florida High School Athletic Association. The FHSAA is a democratic organization with membership of more than 800 middle school and senior high schools, all committed to ensuring that Florida student athletes can compete fairly and equitably in an educational environment. The Florida High School Athletic Association, building leaders through teamwork, sportsmanship, and citizenship. Now, if everyone would please rise, kindly remove your hats in honor of the national anthem. We would like to welcome everyone to the 2025 FHSAA 6A Boys District Playoffs. Competing in tonight's matchup is the Pace Patriots versus the Crestview Bulldogs. Now let's introduce the teams. First, the Pace Patriots non-starters. Number 2, Chase Cashier. Number 3, Jeremiah Leslie. Number 4, Jaden Craver. Number 10, Brody Neal. Number 11, Caden Benson. Number 13, Matthew Etheridge. Number 22, Aiden O'Brien. And number 30, Jacob Cowling. Now your starters for the Pace Patriots. Number 1, Hayden Bowman. Number 15, A.J. Akins. Number 23, Tucker Ricks. Number 33, Evan Scott. And number 34, Joseph Skipworth. Your head coach, Houston Ramsey. And now for the Crestview Bulldogs non-starters. Number 2, Jeremiah Blackwell. Number 3, Marcus Chapman. Number 4, Jacoby Moore. Number 5, Braylon Phillips. Number 11, Fabian Davali. Number 13, Gianni Roberts. And number 30, Jace Green. And now your starters for the Crestview Bulldogs. 0, Drayden Bufford. Number 1, Lorenzo Blackwell. Number 10, Sean Johns. Number 20, Zy Tassin. And number 23, Devin Davis. Your head coach, Greg Watson.
And we welcome you here to Crestview High School 6A District Playoffs, Game 1. It is the Pace Patriots against the Crestview Bulldogs. We have some injuries to talk about, but right now we're about to have tip-off, and it's Drayton Bufford. Bulldogs in all white, Patriots in all blue. It'll be a good matchup tonight. The winner moves on to Wednesday. If the Bulldogs win, they will host another game Wednesday night here. We need a packed house. I know this probably wasn't advertised that well. I don't know, but here we go. Here's the tip, and look like Pace is going to handle it, and they'll be on the right-hand side of your radio dial. We'll get all the names out here in just a moment. Pace moves it around. They had a couple injuries themselves. Bulldogs have now 3 injuries, counting Jace Green. Phillips, there looks like a travel, no good. Rebound, Pace with a layup, and it goes in. Pace scores first. Nice shot there. Zai Tassin will bring it down for the Bulldogs. Setting up shop early. Sean Johns works it into Bufford. Bufford wants to bang it in. He finds the lane. He's got it. Reverse layup is good. Count it. Pace is being pressed now. Watch for the press pretty much all night. Bulldogs are not going to give up too many points easy, I would say. They're going to have to, Pace is going to have to earn it tonight as the Bulldogs on a mission to move forward in the playoffs. Big man kicks it down. Back to the big man. It's loose, and the Bulldogs will pick it up. Bring it down all the way. Bufford in and out, but rebound Bulldogs. Sean Johns at the top of the key. Moves it over to Lorenzo and back to Zai Tassin. Moving it around. Sean wants to take the shot, but he decides not to. Give it to Lorenzo for 3. No good. Rebound. Bulldogs. Sean Johns kicks it out to Devin Davis. Sean could have went up for it, but he decided not to. Sean Johns behind the three-point line. He moves it around to Zai Tassin. Tassin now back out. Setting it up slow. Working it. Inside to Bufford. Bufford, throws it away. It slips out of his hands. And it'll be Pace's ball. 2-2. Bulldogs on the left-hand side of your radio dial. Pace have to take it out all the way down low. And they'll get all the way across. Zai Tassin steals it almost like he was luring them to make the long pass. And he makes a long pass. Too hard to handle. Bufford couldn't do it, so Pace will pick that ball up and right back down. We can't make a lot of mistakes like that when we get the ball. Shot no good. Lorenzo Blackwell picks it up for the Bulldogs and brings it back across half court. And here we are, underway, 2-2. Lorenzo, no, that is Zai Tassin for 3, and he bangs it. That makes it 5-2 early on here. Pace, the big man says, I don't need to be taking it down. That's old Shipworth. He's a good shot now. Shipworth's the guy we got to worry about down low. He's made the only point so far. Nice move, rebound Shipworth, and he puts it back up easily. He's the biggest guy on the court at 6'5", goes about 200 pounds. Looks like Tarzan. And he's going to be trouble tonight for the Bulldogs. Got to get it away from him. Lorenzo. And he throws it away. All right, we got to slow it down a little bit, making a lot of bad passes early on. This is the 6A first round district playoffs. And we'll have some announcements we have to make. I may miss a couple of videos. If you want to watch the video, I'll try to keep the ball on them. It's on WAZ's YouTube page. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate all of our sponsors. We had to pick some up for the fees that FHSA charges all the media people. And there's a steal by Fabio, who just checked in the ball game. Fabio's one of our greatest defensive players speed-wise. That looks like a goaltending, and it is. That'll count. Nice shot, Bufford. And count it. 8-4 now. Bulldogs trying to spread the lead out here in the first period. Pace gets it inbounds, being pressed hard. The big man loses it because of the pressure. And just like that, Bulldogs have 3 turnovers early on. Crowd starting to come in a little bit, but not quite as good as it was Saturday night. We played Fort Walton, and Boy, what a crowd that was. Listen, if we win tonight, we play Wednesday right back here at the house. We need a good crowd. Bulldogs working around. Sean John wants to take the three at the top of the key. No good. Shipworth with the rebound for Pace. Pace is going to probably take away that inside rebound with that height advantage that Shipworth has. And they're trying to work it. Shipworth way out here outside has no business. Now he works inside. And he's trying to get it to Shipworth. There he is. Shipworth turnaround shot good. Count it. That's where he belongs. If they can keep him in the paint. He had a little turnaround 5-footer and he was there. And he was fouled. He'll try to make it a three-point play. But if he gets in there, we cannot stop that. He's fast, good move, 6'5", just a little bit taller than the rest of the guys. And he could be trouble tonight down low for the old dog. Shot, good. We got a tie ball game, 7-7. If you're just tuning in, it's a first round of the district playoffs. Bulldogs taking on the Pace Patriots here in Crestview. Working it inside, Skipworth knocks it out of bounds. They was trying to get it into Chapman, but he knocked it out of bounds. Couple substitutions for the Patriots. And they'll get it in bounds. Bulldogs. Sean Johns over to Fabio. He wants to take a three. No good. Missed. Rebound, Pace. And they fight for it, but Pace gets control of it. And now Bulldogs are pushing off a little bit. They're not pressing in the backcourt like they were earlier in the first period. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left here. 7-7 and almost stolen by the Bulldogs. What do we got here? We got a timeout on the court. Don't touch the dial. We'll be right back.
When it gets cold here, there's nothing more comfortable than being in a home with natural gas heating. The air is 25 degrees warmer. If you live in an all-electric home, there's a good chance you will never know just how good it feels. That is, unless you have friends who are saving money with natural gas and they invite you over. If they do, be warned, you might get energy envy. It's spreading quickly, and the only known cure is to get on board with natural gas. Our friends, your friends, they've done it. Now it's your turn. Learn more at okaloosagas.com.
You are watching and listening to the 2025 FHSA Boys Basketball District Tournament here on WAAZ 104.7 and the YouTube page of WAAZ.
We are back. A lot of got to play a lot of these little bumpers for FHSAA. It is Pace's ball on their side of the court. All in blue with red letters. Bulldogs all in white with red letters. Skipworth drives to the basket. No good. Rebound. Chapman to Fabio. Fabio brings it across the court. Working it down low. All the way across. Nice shot there. Actually, I got a couple names backwards. That was Chapman right there. We'll get him right. Shot was missed. And it is Pace's ball. Working it around. Ball on the ground. Pace picks it up, trying to get into Skipworth. That's your go-to guy. Spin move. Good. Bank shot. Pace takes the lead, 9-7. That's going to be the game plan all night. They're going to have to two-time him to stop that. Get in front of him and get behind him because he's so far the only one to score. Unbelievable. Bulldogs working around the court. Trying to drive is Sean Johns. It was knocked out of his hand. Now there's a double dribble. And it'll be turnover, Bulldogs ball, Pace's ball, 2:20 left here in the first period. Bulldogs have really got to tighten up here. You don't expect such a close game, to be honest with you. And they trying to get it in bounds. He stepped in court and went back out of court. The gentleman, Bowman, that was trying to get it in for Pace. So it's Bulldogs ball, so they'll get the ball right back and try to do some damage here. We got to tie this game up, working it outside. Chapman's going to drive, and he decides to back it out. Lorenzo Blackman. Chapman for a long NBA three. It's good! Count it! Oh, my! What a shot. Bulldogs playing some tight D right here. Finally. Oh, almost a steal. Are they going to call a foul? Ball, everything's trying to get everything set here. Chapman is 3, and Jacoby Moore is 4. And they're trying to move it all around. Pace finally get it inbounds. They get it to Skipworth across, and he's going to get it stolen by Moore, Jacoby Moore, over in the corner, trying to work it around. Sean Johns working it to the top. Shot, no good. Rebound, Pace. And it is still 10-9. Bulldogs on top. If you're just tuning in, Bulldogs taking on the Pace Patriots here in the district. And there's a carry by Aiden O'Brien that is Tucker Ricks for Pace. And it'll be Bulldogs ball with 1:17 left here in the first period. Bulldogs only up by 1. Pace playing a great ball game here against the number 4 team in the region. Pace only has 2 wins, but listen, anything could happen. Shot, Chapman. Nothing but bricks there. He almost didn't hit anything, but fortunately he got the backboard, but Pace picks up the rebound. And it'll go right back down. Long shot. It's good. 3 for Bowman. Now Pace is up 12-10. And you got to watch out. Bulldogs cannot take this game easy. You know, coming in this game, we've already beat Pace twice by about 12 points each game. And you just don't want to take that for granted, as they can just sneak up and get you. Tassin trying to get the ball inbounds. Chapman for 3. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot 3. As Chapman was trying to shoot a 3, he needs to make all 3. Bulldogs down 10-12 to the Pace Patriots. 43 seconds left here in the first period. Chapman bounces it once and twice. First shot is good. Eleven to 12 now. Crowd's starting to get in here just a little bit. And your shot, good. We need one more. Ties it up, 12-12. Chapman at the line. As he was fouled behind the three-point line to get these 3 opportunities. And he makes all 3 of them. We hadn't seen that in a while, to be honest with you, from the Bulldogs. 13-12 now. 43 seconds. Pace trying to get it in bounds. Here they do. Skipworth. Now they're going to press. See if they can get a turnover. Almost a turnover. Ball's on the ground. They get it across half court. Now they slow it down just a little bit. And it is stolen. Stolen by the Bulldogs. Bufford has a lane. Oh, it's blocked. Skipworth. Back over to Tassin, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. Very fast. Skipworth, we had an easy basket, and Skipworth went up there and slapped it away. Fortunately, it went back to the Bulldogs. Tassin tried to go up for a layup, and he was fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Has not been the best on the free throw line. 21 seconds in the first period. Bulldogs up by 1. Short. No good. Second shot's coming. 13-12. Bulldogs up by 1. He bounces it 2 or 3 times. And the shot, no good. He gets his own rebound, though, so we'll get a reset on that. Shot up and good. He goes up for the leg, runs the baseline, and gets the layup. 15-12 now. He misses his 2 free throws, gets his layup, gets his missed shot, and then goes baseline and gets his layup. Pace takes a long 3 at the buzzer. 15-12. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
My husband and I just closed on our new home. We found a builder, CJL Construction, through Teal and Waters. We shopped around 4 months until we found this particular home. It was exactly what we was looking for. The workmanship was unbelievable, and it was the neighborhood we wanted to be in. Colton Leyendecker and Teal and Waters made this a simple, stress-free purchase. We are pleased to recommend CJL Construction and Teal and Waters if you're in the market to buy a home. I highly recommend you go to their website for all their listings and information at crestvviewhomes.com.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
We're about to start the second period here. This District 1 6A, round 1 here at Crestview High School, taking on the Pace Patriots. The winner will move on to Wednesday. Also playing tonight is Niceville and Tate, and Milton and Navarre. The winner of this game plays the winner of Milton and Navarre. Now, if we win, we have a home game. If Pace wins and Milton wins, they have to travel to Milton. If we lose this game, we're out of the district play. We still could be in the regional play next week, but we got to wait and see. Bulldogs will have it starting the second period, and they work around. Remember, 2 of our starters are hurt tonight, Jeremiah Blackwell and Drayden Phillips. Three-pointer, no good, but we go back up. Roberts fights for it, and it looks like there's a foul on the ground. It'll be Bulldogs' ball. Roberts gets the rebound, tries to put it up to no avail. Still 15-12, just underway the second period. Zy Tassin throws it out long, and Buffer looked like he was mugged. They'll try to get it across, and they do. Had to throw it way out of the backcourt to get it in bounds. Almost lost it. Ball's on the ground finally, and it's out of bounds, Bulldogs. Our ball handling hasn't been the best this year. Defensively, we play great, and if we get hot, watch out. Pace now, trying to get it in bounds. They do. And they get it across half court. Down by 3, 15-12. Layup, no good. Rebound. Looks like it's going to be out of bounds on Pace. And it'll be Bulldogs ball. Just underway here, second period. And Bulldogs will take it across half court. Zy Tassin and Roberts working the top here and controlling the offense for the Bulldogs on this possession. Got Devin Davis and Sean Johns going to check back in there. There's a shot. Buffer for 3. Count it. And he bangs one. Long NBA 3, 18-12 now. Bulldogs are not going to let up, as I think now they realize they can't, because if they give Pace a little, if they get to slow down and work it inside the skip work, we're going to have issues. The Bulldogs, a lot of pressure. Missed shot way off. We're going to try a long one. Why we did that, I don't know. Trying a long pass. Zy Tassin trying that quarterback skill. He's not on the football grid. He's on the basketball court. It did not work. It'll be Pace's ball. And Pace trying to get it in bounds. They've got trouble. Now they do get it in bounds. And now they got to get it across half court. Bulldogs, very tight defense. They picked it up. They do get it across half court. Great defense for the Bulldogs. Working it around now. Pace looking for the overman. Skipworth up top. He almost gets it stolen. And there's a jump ball. Whose is it? It's going to be, I think, Pace's ball. No, they're going to say, I thought it would be Pace's ball. Let's see. It's got to be Pace's ball. No, it's got to be Pace's ball, because there hasn't been a turnover. Bulldogs started with the ball in the second period, so it is Pace's ball. They tried to give it to Crestview, but I think they got it figured out. It will be Pace's ball, and they'll take it out. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Bulldogs 18-12. Low-scoring ball game. A lot of missed shots. And Carey by number 15. He's a new guy, A.J. Akins. He first time playing tonight. I don't know because of in a while. I don't know if he played the last couple of games, but he was not on the roster for our 2 games, nor was he on the school roster, so he must have moved up from JV. Bulldogs ball. Just a little bit less than 6 minutes left here in the second period. Bulldogs up. Shot. No good. Sort of a hesitation from Zai, and he went ahead and shot it anyways, and he missed it. Pace with the rebound. We have not hit a lot of baskets tonight. Oh, there's a steal. Should be an easy basket for Zai Tassin, making up for that last bad play. 20-12 now, 5:30 left here in the second period. Pace tries to get it inbound. Skipworth gets it. They got to get him back down in the paint. Not out here. Working it inside. No good. They shoot, and Skipworth should go to the line, shoot 2 as the Bulldogs foul. It looks like that might have been, let's see who they're going to call on. They're going to call it on Roberts, Gianni Roberts, for the foul. Skipworth hit his first 2 free throws, or his first free throw. He's a good free throw shooter. I remember the last 2 games. He never missed at the line. Lorenzo checks in for Zai Tassin. He's going to the locker room. So he's going to go check on something. 20-13. Second shot, good. And we've got a timeout, full timeout. We'll be right back.
If you are Yokel Local, you can testify that there's really only one hometown pharmacy that's been around for over 40 years, and that's Moulton's Pharmacy on North 85 in Crestview. Moulton's has given service to 4 generations to my family, and I'm sure many of you can say the same. Go with a pharmacy you can trust that's been around a long time, and that's Moulton's Pharmacy in Crestview, Florida.
Our family just loves going to Blackwater Country Club in Crestview, Florida. Our kids love the Top Tracer driving range and all the games they can play. Great family lounge areas to watch and eat while you're hitting golf balls. The driving range is always open late, and you can go online like we do to book our tee times, and that's golf@blackwater.com. Check it out. Your family will love it.
And we are back. 5 minutes and 16 seconds left here in the second period. 20-14. Bulldogs on top of the Pace Patriots. Only a 6-point game. This game is, I say it shouldn't be this close. The Bulldogs have missed so many shots under the basket. The Bulldogs ball as they come down the court with about 5 minutes left here in the second period. They're going to slow it down a little bit. Blackwell, Lorenzo on the court, directing traffic. He finds a lane. Oh, almost a dribble. Almost a travel. And the Bulldogs still with the ball, moving it around. Devin Davis out top trying to find the cutter. Sean Johns will get fouled on the floor by 33. That is Evan Scott. He's about 6'4". They've got a couple 6'4s and one 6'5 in Skipworth. They got a couple big guys down there. It'll be Bulldogs ball underneath their own basket. Lorenzo tries to get it in bounds. Now we toss it way out to Sean Johns, and it goes across the back court. We have to get it across court with no trouble. Sean Johns picks it up. He passes around looking for a little give. Three-point shot. No good. Long rebound is Devin Davis. And Bulldogs moving around some more. Working the baseline. Reverse layup. Bufford. Beautiful play. 22-14. Give it to him. And Pace having a little trouble getting it inbounds. They finally do. Now they got to get it across half court. Not really playing really tight defense. And they get it across. A.J. almost gets it stolen from him, and he does. Bulldogs with the steal. And here comes the Bulldogs. Working it around Devin Davis. Over to the corner to Roberts. Roberts rolls back out here to the top of the key. And he finds Sean John Lorenzo. Wanted Lorenzo. Bufford. He's going to pull back a 20-footer. No good. Rebound. Devin Davis. There should have been a bang call there, but they're going to call it out of bounds on the Bulldogs. Both went for it. Skipworth and Devin Davis collided, and the ball went out on Devin Davis. A couple more substitutions for the Bulldogs to keep fresh legs with 3:49 left here in the second period. Almost stolen. Skipworth does not need to be handling it. He does give it up. He needs to get it down low. Bulldogs steals it. Isaiah's trying to get it inside. A nice steal by the Bulldogs, and there's a foul on Pace. Lorenzo Blackwell steals it, gives it to, tosses it out to Chapman, and he gets hammered. Nobody's in bonus yet, so it'll still be Bulldogs ball on the side. And now Pace fans are starting to get a little rowdy. And I don't blame them. We get rowdy when we go somewhere else and we don't get no calls. I can't remember where it was. Gulf Breeze maybe. It was 20 fouls to 2 at one point. And fans start getting, they see what's going on. Call them both ways is all they're asking. Trying to work it inside of Lorenzo. Sean John, a little give and go out to Fabio. Fabio's going to work it. So I think Pace, after playing them, that's a long NBA three, no good. Rebound. Chapman goes up. Excuse me, that's Jacoby Moore. No good. Jacoby goes up for a couple chances there and did not go either time. 3 minutes left here in the second period. 22-14. And we got a foul on Sean Johns. And the fans are saying, every time. So they called it that time. 3 minutes left here in the second period. They get it to Skipworth, the big man, but he cannot dribble. He needs to get out of there. He passes it up. Pace doesn't have a lot of what you would call ball handlers. So they just try to pass it as much as they can. Bulldogs trying to play a little defense here. Rebound, Lorenzo under the basket, one of the shorter guys. They got the numbers, but they slow it down. Coach wanting them to press hard. For three, Sean Johns, long, no good. And Fabio with the rebound. Hustling, trying to get that long rebound. One thing the three-point play does, if you miss it, more than likely you're going to get a long rebound. Shot, Chapman for three, it's good! What a shot, 25-14. Now Bulldogs up by 11. And they'll work it down. They got a one-on-one matchup. Should go in Pace's favor. And they do not make it. Skipworth gets the rebound. He goes up and don't make it, but he'll be fouled and go to the line and probably bury these two free throws. 2 minutes left here in the second period. 25-14. First shot. No good. Little radio jinx there. Isaiah Tassin went in and wrapped up his thigh muscle. Looks like he about to pulled a little muscle there. So he puts a tight bandage on it to see if he can stay in the game. Second shot, good. 5 for 6 for Mr. Skipworth from the line. 25-15 for three, good. My goodness. Just comes in and buries it. Isaiah Tassin, what a shot. Uh-oh, loose ball. Chapman has it. Bulldogs pick it up. Good. 30-15. Now a 15-point lead with 1:30 left here in the second period. Bulldogs trying to open it up a little bit to secure the game for Wednesday night. Don't want to relentlessly play defense. You have to keep this pace. Almost stolen by Moore. Almost a trap there. Pace trying to work it around. Pace is known for a baseball school, but they're doing the best they can here. Rebound, Bulldogs. Missed shot there by Pace Patriots. And they'll have the ball. Do you slow it down or do you move it on? Uh-oh, Isaiah Tassin gets it stolen. He gets the ball stolen a lot, but he also makes a lot of good plays. Well, they're going to call a foul there. And they do on Isaiah Tassin. Pace will go to the line and shoot two. Isaiah makes some wonderful plays on offense, but sometimes he makes some boneheaded passes too. And that's what he did there. What a great group of kids. I've talked to them all in the locker room. Great respect. I mean, just about as good a kids as you can ask for. Coach Watson's had a great year with these kids. We had 5 graduate on senior night Friday night or recognize them. Oh, nice little alley-oop for Skipworth, and he puts it in. And there's another long pass that the Bulldogs cannot handle. Why we try that, I don't know. And there is what are we going to call a foul? Yep, foul on number 4, Jacoby Moore. And nobody's in bonus. It's very surprising. We've had a lot of fouls here. But with 40 seconds left, Pace will have the ball on the side. And they will making some substitutions. And what do we got here? Now they're saying Pace is in bonus. All right, I was going to say, that sure does seem like a lot of fouls for somebody not to be in bonus. And that'll be the Pace Patriots. We'll get to enjoy this right here. Number 11 to the line, that's Caden Benson. This will be his first opportunity tonight. He looks like deer in headlights. Let's see if he can make something happen. 30-17, Pace. Shot is good, rattles around, and ice in the veins. Good job. Couple substitutions. The big guys are coming in. And they'll substitute just one. Bulldogs need a rebound here if they don't make this shot. 40 seconds left here before halftime. Bulldogs up 30-18. That's ball is missed, and they're going to say out of bounds on the Bulldogs. Didn't even look like it went out of bounds. That was maybe a quick whistle. I don't know. So Pace has another opportunity to get some points on the board here before the end of the half. And A.J. Akins will get it into Skipworth. Skipworth all the way to the top, working it around. Seeing if they can find the big man down low. And no, that goes out of bounds on Skipworth. What? Skipworth knocked that out of bounds. The referee was not in. That wasn't his call. I don't know why the guy on the top there didn't call that. Very, very surprising. Skipworth touched that last, and they're not going to. Doesn't really matter here. Trying to get it in bounds. Bowman has the ball in the corner. He gets it to Skipworth with 27 seconds left. And the ball is stolen by Bufford. Now it's loose. And the Pace Patriots have it back. Now it's loose. And the ball goes out of bounds on the Pace Patriots. A lot of sloppy play here on both sides of the court. It's just like, we don't want the ball. Just keep on throwing it around like a bunch of wild banshees. I don't know. Both teams cannot seem to make a halfway decent pass. With 13 seconds left, Bulldogs will take the last shot. Up 30-18. We've got a lot of stuff to go over at halftime. Shot. Oh, in and out. And that is it. 30-18 is the score. We'll be back in a few minutes from word from our sponsor.
This is Dusty Holloway, owner of the Holloway Agency, and we are proud supporters of the Crestview Bulldogs. The Holloway Agency is your locally owned and operated independent insurance agency, and we offer a full line of coverages for all of your home, auto, business, and life insurance needs. Our offices are located at 168 West Woodruff Avenue in historic downtown Crestview. Feel free to drop in, or you can give us a call at 850-682-1900, or you can go to our website at www.thehollowayagency.com. Go Dogs.
Hey my friends, this is Tara with Whitehurst Powell Funeral Home and Crematory. Our team would like to give a shout out to Crestview High School basketball team.
Go Bulldogs!
Listen up, do you need a new roof? Do you need roof repair? Well, I have a company just for you, CQ Roofing. Hometown roofer since 1999. They're state licensed and insured. Chris Poirier, the owner, is born and raised right here in Crestview, North Okaloosa County. Family owned and operated for 24 years, specializing in shingles and metal. Give them a call, 850-683-4169, or visit their website at cqroofing.com.
When it gets cold here, there's nothing more comfortable than being in a home with natural gas heating. The air is 25 degrees warmer. If you live in an all-electric home, there's a good chance you will never know just how good it feels. That is, unless you have friends who are saving money with natural gas and they invite you over. If they do, be warned, you might get energy envy. It's spreading quickly, and the only known cure is to get on board with natural gas. Our friends, your friends, they've done it. Now it's your turn. Learn more at okaloosagas.com.
My husband and I just closed on our new home. We found a builder, CJL Construction, through Teal and Waters. We shopped around 4 months until we found this particular home. It was exactly what we was looking for. The workmanship was unbelievable, and it was the neighborhood we wanted to be in. Colton Leyendecker and Teal and Waters made this a simple, stress-free purchase. We are pleased to recommend CJL Construction and Teal and Waters if you're in the market to buy a home. I highly recommend you go to their website for all their listings and information at crestvviewhomes.com.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
If you are Yokel Local, you can testify that there's really only one hometown pharmacy that's been around for over 40 years, and that's Moulton's Pharmacy on North 85 in Crestview. Moulton's has given service to 4 generations to my family, and I'm sure many of you can say the same. Go with a pharmacy you can trust that's been around a long time, and that's Moulton's Pharmacy in Crestview, Florida.
Make plans to attend the 2025 Florida High School Boys Basketball State Championship hosted by the RP Funding Center. The intense action takes place February the 25th through March the 1st for the rural class and 1A through 3A, and March the 4th through March the 8th for classes 4A through 7A at RP Funding Center. Come out and watch the state championships crowned in all 7 school classifications. For more information, visit FHSAA.com. The Florida High School Athletic Association recognizes its corporate partners who help make the FHSAA Boys Basketball Championship possible. Team IP, the official merchandising company of the FHSAA. Gatorade Thirst Quencher. Max Preps, official scores and statistics of the FHSAA. GoFan, official online ticket provider of the FHSAA. The NFHS Network, the official online partner of the FHSAA. Herff Jones, the official championship ring partner of the FHSAA. And Wilson, provider of the official game ball for the 2025 FHSAA Boys Basketball Championships.
And we are back. It is halftime. Bulldogs are up 30-18. We'll have stats in just a moment. Don't touch the dial. We'll be right back.
Our family just loves going to Blackwater Country Club in Crestview, Florida. Our kids love the Top Tracer driving range and all the games they can play. Great family lounge areas to watch and eat while you're hitting golf balls. The driving range is always open late, and you can go online like we do to book our tee times, and that's golf@blackwater.com. Check it out. Your family will love it.
This is Dusty Holloway, owner of the Holloway Agency, and we are proud supporters of the Crestview Bulldogs. The Holloway Agency is your locally owned and operated independent insurance agency, and we offer a full line of coverages for all of your home, auto, business, and life insurance needs. Our offices are located at 168 West Woodruff Avenue in historic downtown Crestview. Feel free to drop in, or you can give us a call at 850-682-1900, or you can go to our website at www.thehollowayagency.com. Go Dogs!
Hey my friends, this is Tara with Whitehurst Powell Funeral Home and Crematory. Our team would like to give a shout out to Crestview High School basketball team.
Go Bulldogs!
Listen up. Do you need a new roof? Do you need roof repair? Well, I have a company just for you, CQ Roofing. Hometown roofer since 1999. They're state licensed and insured. Chris Courier, the owner, is born and raised right here in Crestview, North Okaloosa County. Family owned and operated for 24 years, specializing in shingles and metal. Give them a call, 850-683-4169, or visit their website at cqroofing.com.
When it gets cold here, there's nothing more comfortable than being in a home with natural gas heating. The air is 25 degrees warmer. If you live in an all-electric home, there's a good chance you will never know just how good it feels. That is, unless you have friends who are saving money with natural gas and they invite you over. If they do, be warned, you might get energy envy. It's spreading quickly, and the only known cure is to get on board with natural gas. Our friends, your friends, they've done it. Now it's your turn. Learn more at OkaloosaGas.com.
My husband and I just closed on our new home. We found a builder, CJL Construction, through Teal and Waters. We shopped around 4 months until we found this particular home. It was exactly what we was looking for. The workmanship was unbelievable, and it was the neighborhood we wanted to be in. Colton Leyendecker and Teal and Waters made this a simple, stress-free purchase. We are pleased to recommend CJL Construction and Teal and Waters if you're in the market to buy a home. I highly recommend you go to their website for all their listings and information at crestvviewhomes.com.
And we are back. We have about 2.5 minutes left here before we start third period. You're listening to the FHSA 6A playoffs, round 1 against Crestview versus Pace. Let's look at Pace's stats. First period, they scored 12. Second period, they scored 6. For the Bulldogs, they scored 15 and 15. So that gives them the 30 and the 18 for Pace. Let's look and see who scored. They've got only one three-pointer, and that goes to Bowman, number 1. If you remember, number 11 right there at the end of the period had a 1 for 2 at the line. Then everything else was number 34. He has 4 baskets, and he is 4 for 5 from the line. So give him 12 points tonight. Oh, I do see one little basket by 33, the other big guy. So most of all, 12 out of the 18 points is from Mr. Skipworth. Let's look at the Bulldogs. They only have 3 players that have scored. There is 5 threes on the floor. One of them for Drayden Bufford, 2 of them for Marcus Chapman. That's a rarity there. And Zy Tassin with 2. Those are your only guys that have scored tonight. Listen to me. Drayden Bufford, Marcus Chapman, and Zy Tassin has all the points for the Bulldogs. That is really an unusual scoreboard right there. So Drayden Bufford has 3 twos, 6 points, and then a 3. That's 9. Chapman has 2 threes. He made those 3 free throws in a row. Give him 9 there. Then he has a basket. So give him 11 points. He leads the team. And then Zy Tassin with 10 points. So that is it. Wow. So Lorenzo Blackwell has not scored. Sean Johns has not scored. Fabio has not scored. And Devin Davis has not scored. On the bench tonight in injury. And I don't know if we'll get Drayden Phillips. I don't know if we'll get Phillips back. I'm going to be honest with you. He's got an ACL. And then Jeremiah Friday night got a big bruise right on his knee. Somebody kneed him pretty hard, and it's pretty bad. He's on crutches. So this may be the team right here. The Bulldogs have got to put it together. And we're just about to get underway. It should be Bulldogs ball. I don't know if it's Bulldogs ball or if it's Pace's ball. It looks like it'll be Bulldogs ball. We'll be on the right-hand side of your radio dial now as we swapped over the possession sides. And Zy Tassin will bring it down for the Bulldogs. Little give and go to Bufford. Looked like he was fouled. Rebound Pace did not go. And Pace is going to come down and try to make the first points of the third period. They're down 18-30. And we've got a jump ball And that is going to be Pace's ball, as the Bulldogs just got it out in the beginning of the third period. And they will take it out. Bulldogs just struggling here tonight with a lot of things. A lot of the guys not able to score. And A.J. Atkins will go to the line to shoot two as he misses free throw. He was hacked pretty hard. And he'll go to the line to try to make his first points of the night. Decent crowd, but not too many people here. First shot missed by Akins. Second shot is no good. Rebound, Zytassin. Slapped in the head, no call. He wanted the call, but he didn't get it. They working it down. Pace is playing pretty good defense against the old Bulldogs. Shot, little 10-footer by Devin Davis, and it's good. Count it, 32-18. And Pace is having problems getting it in. They don't get it in. Drayton Bufford. Looks like we was going to try to hold the ball. Bufford had an easy shot. And now they're trying to work it inside. Nothing happening there. I'm surprised. Drayton wants to take the three. No good. He had an easy layup, and he gave it up. Nobody was under the basket. He just didn't realize that, I don't think. He would never do that. So Bulldogs missed an opportunity there after they get the steal. And it is Pace's ball. Bowman, layup, no good. Zytassin with the rebound. He brings it down court. And he has wrapped his leg, so we do not need him to go out. Because we got, if we win here, shot miss, Pace with a rebound. If we can win, that's a big if right now. We'll have a game Wednesday against the winner of Milton. Still, Bulldogs, Tass is going to go for an easy layup, and he causes the steal and gets the layup. We'll be right back. Timeout.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. I'm shocked that only 3 players for the Bulldogs have scored tonight. And again, that was Drayton Bufford, Marcus Chapman, and Zytassin. Drayton Bufford's going to get his points every night. He's solid, but generally Chapman comes off of the bench, just gives us solid playing time, don't score a lot of points, and he's leading the way, him and Zytassin. All right, it'll be Pace's ball. Going to put on the press. There's a guy wide open down there. They did not catch him. He was wide open, sleeping down there underneath the back of the goal, and Pace couldn't find him. Bulldogs ball, and Zytassin just throws it right to a Pace player. He is trying to get the ball into a little old tiny hole, and it didn't work. Pace gets it right back. Very sloppy, and when it's a sloppy play, it's hard to call the game, and I apologize for that on the radio because it goes back and forth so fast. I'm trying to call as many plays as I can here. It is Pace's ball underneath their own basket. Trying to work it inside. Nothing. Bowman, he wants to pull up 15-footer, a little leaner, no good. On the back, and it is Bulldogs ball. Zy was just clobbered on the back. There's a T on Zytassin. Zy just got a technical. He just talking under his breath. And Marcus Chapman will check in for Zytassin. Zytassin messing up. He don't need to be talking to anybody on the court. Zy's talking to the fans. And it's got him a little confused. Shot is good. Bowman makes a shot. And second shot here. We had a lot going on here as we got a technical. It's Bulldogs ball. Shot is good. It should be Bulldogs ball. Going this away. No. Wait a minute. They're going to give it back to Pace. I guess after a technical, no matter who has the ball, it goes to the team that shoots the technical. So it's Pace's ball. Now the Bulldogs have got to worry. There's 4 points just like that, 34-22. Pace has a great chance here to get back in it with that little rattling cage. Bulldogs misses, rebound Pace. Bulldogs could be in trouble here. I'm just going to be honest with you. If Pace can settle down and get a few more shots, they're right back in this just like that. Shot is good, Bowman. Bulldogs have got to call a timeout and get regrouped here because that's the first time we've had a technical from a player. And then, there's a three-pointer by Devin. Are they giving him a 2? They give him a 2. So 36-24. Devin buries it. His toe must have been on the, what do we got? A whistle. Did somebody fall off? Something happened? I guess there's a clock issue. And now there was 3 seconds it didn't run, so that's why there was a pause. It got real quiet here. Referee blew the whistle, but there was nothing happening. The clock worker forgot to hit go. So they've got it corrected. Pace's ball. They'll get it inbounds. And the Bulldogs absolutely have to refocus. Only up by 12 here. Pace has a great opportunity. Bowman now, he's on fire. He has made the last 8 points of this game for Pace Patriots. Shot, Lorenzo, no good. Bowman with the rebound, and he's getting all the rebounds too. Bowman has taken control here. 10-point lead, Bulldogs still, but Bulldogs had a chance to blow this out. And they're trying to get it into Skipworth. Skipworth kicks it out inside. The shot is good. Wow. Just like that, Bulldogs are in trouble. Benson makes his shot. Now Bulldogs only up by 8, 36-28. Had a chance to go up by 16 at one point. And there's a loose ball. We've got to call timeout. Pace has the ball. They're going to come back down. Bowman's going to pull it up. I don't blame him. He's hot. He is on fire. And there's a timeout. Got to do it. Bulldogs have lost the big lead. We'll be right back.
If you are Yokel local, you can testify that there's really only one hometown pharmacy that's been around for over 40 years, and that's Moulton's Pharmacy on North 85 in Crestview. Moulton's has given service to 4 generations to my family, and I'm sure many of you can say the same. Go with a pharmacy you can trust that's been around a long time, and that's Moulton's Pharmacy in Crestview, Florida.
Our family just loves going to Blackwater Country Club in Crestview, Florida. Our kids love the Top Tracer driving range and all the games they can play. Great family lounge areas to watch and eat while you're hitting golf balls. The driving range is always open late, and you can go online like we do to book our tee times, and that's golf@blackwater.com. Check it out. Your family will love it.
And we are back after that crucial timeout that Coach Watson called just to get the Bulldogs' mind back into it. It's Bulldogs' ball. They got to go the length of the court here. Only up by 6 now. They had a 14-point lead, about to go up 16, and it's gone. Pace, we got a technical, and that changed everything. Still have 4 minutes to play in this third period, and still have the fourth period, but the Bulldogs have got to figure something out. Lorenzo trying to figure out a 3, no good. Rebound, Sean John goes up, and he's going to go up, and it is a foul as he'll go to the line. He was mugged. If he hadn't went up, I don't know if they'd have called the foul. Trying to go up underneath the basket, 2 guys was just laying on top of him. He'll go to the line to shoot 2, try to get a little bit more separation here. 36-30, Bulldogs on top. 3:50 left here in the third period. First shot, no good. Buffer's going to check in for Jacoby Moore. Jacoby's and Buffer, Zytassin, he's out of the game, so we don't have too many people scoring right now on the. Oh, second shot missed, but Sean John gets his own rebound, works it around. Do get the rebound, good rebound there, and it's stolen by Bowman. Bowman has just come and it is stolen back by Chapman. If it hadn't been stolen by, Gianni Roberts. If Gianni hadn't have stolen, Bowman went up. That probably could have sealed the deal. Now it is stolen, just sloppy. Slam dunk by Skipworth. And they are really here to play to beat the Bulldogs. Let me tell you, Bulldogs' target is on. There's another steal by the Pace Patriots. They could have a humongous upset, and they've got a chance here to upset the Bulldogs tonight. If it keeps on going this way, Bulldogs are in trouble. Shot 3, no good. Rebound, Pace, and everything has swung Pace's way. Unbelievable. They're going to work it inside. I'm just telling you, it's a basketball team against a team that's really a baseball team, school-wise. Shot. Buffer will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on Skipworth. Pace is not known for their basketball play, so with only 2 wins this year, they've already been beat twice. Pace Patriot fans are just hollering and screaming at the referees and our players. It's really amazing. Surprised that they don't get a tick. They've got a few dads here are just unbelievable. Shot is good. 37-32, and it is unbelievable that some of these dads are just raising Cain at the Bulldogs players and at the referees. That's what got Zy in trouble for responding back to the parents of the Pace Patriots. Amazing. All right, second shot here. Buffer, no good. And it is Pace's ball. It didn't hit anything, went out of bounds. Pace will have it. 5-point lead for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs have got to play full press now. Got to try to get that lead back to secure the win. It has been a sloppy game for the Bulldogs tonight. One of the sloppiest that I can remember. Pace working inside. Skipworth, big man, goes up and it's good. That shot is there all night. A little baby hook right in front of the basket. Banks it off and it's good. Now you only have a 3-point game. 4-point game. No, 3-point game. I'm trying to watch this and the score at the same time. It goes in, a 3 for Lorenzo, finally getting on the board for the Bulldogs. 40-34. It is a 6-point game with 2 minutes left here in the third period. A lot of basketball left, and you would think that it's the last 2 minutes of the game. We still have a period left. And loose ball on Pace. It'll be Bulldogs ball as Pace was trying something there, didn't work. And wow, what a game. Bulldogs will get it inbounds. Bulldogs are going to have to press the rest of the night just to stay on top here. They can't allow, this game almost went from 16 points to no points. Lorenzo misses a 3. Bulldogs get the rebound and they'll go to the line to shoot as Chapman was fouled as he goes up for, he did make 3 in a row early on. So let's see if he can make 2 more here for the Bulldogs. 40-34. 2 big shots here with 1:38 left here in the third period. Bulldogs taking on the Pace Patriots and he misses it long. Pace is doing a little bit of substitution here. Keep getting some fresh legs in. Second shot, Chapman. They're trying to set everything up here. And here is the second shot from Chapman. Good. 7-point lead now with 1:38 in the third period. Pace being pressed. They'll get it into Skipworth. Easy in there. But we're trying to press a little bit on their side of the, and they get it across half court. Pace working it around. Inside, Bowman almost loses the handle, and he does. Lorenzo steals it. Let's see if he can slow it down. Take your time. Bulldogs going to take a 3. No good. Rebound, Bufford goes up with it. And it is knocked out of bounds by Skipworth. It'll be Bulldogs ball on the side. And with 1:12 left here in the third period, it has gotten intense, folks. Let me tell you, it is district play, and Pace had a chance to go up on the Bulldogs. That would have been the most miraculous game of their year. If they can knock off the Bulldogs here, it'll be their championship game for sure. Shot, nothing there. He decides to pass it up. Lorenzo's going to go in for the layup. It's no good. He misses high. Pace gets the rebound. And they come down on their side of the court. They're on the left-hand side of your radio dial. If you're just tuning in, Bulldogs up by 7. And they work it into Skipworth. He's got a nice, he's going to lean in there and get a foul on Bufford. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Very good free throw shooter for the Pace Patriots. What a game. What a game it's been. Bulldogs had a 14-point lead, and it disappeared. Down to 3, and now they've opened it up to 7, but Skipworth's going to close it up. Oh, he misses his first one. The radio jinx. He'll make this second one. 41-34 right now. Sean John's going to check in the game for Devin Davis. A little surprise there. But he checks in. You've got Fabio, Bufford, Devin Davis, Chapman, and Blackwell. Second one missed. Rebound, though. Pace gets it. Pace gets the rebound. They're going to set back up. A.J. Atkins with the ball. He's going to, looks like a little carry there. They didn't call it. And there's a body check on Bufford. He picked up 2 fast ones. Now we're in trouble. What has happened is this referee has gotten wore out by the Pace coach, and now his ear is bent a little bit, so they're going to start calling stuff they haven't called before. And Pace, are they in bonus already? Oh, wow, they are in bonus, folks, on a floor foul. They're arguing right now. They're saying it now. They're trying to say, the referee right here, he's trying to get 5 fouls for Pace, and it's only 4. They're sitting there telling him, no, it's 4. He said, no, it's 5. The scoreboard said, no. The scorekeeper said, no, it's 4. Keep on arguing. Finally, the referee gave up. There's a nice pass inside, and Pace makes it. 41-36. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know where those referees come from, but it is amazing. Arguing with the scorekeeper. All the scorekeepers say, no, it's only 4 fouls, team fouls. And Bulldogs have the ball. Maybe the last shot, 15 seconds and counting. 41-36. Going to play for the last shot. Bulldogs working it around. Shot, no good. Pace gets the rebound, and they are not going to get it off in time. Bulldogs up 41-36. Don't touch the dial.
This is Dusty Holloway, owner of the Holloway Agency, and we are proud supporters of the Crestview Bulldogs. The Holloway Agency is your locally owned and operated independent insurance agency, and we offer a full line of coverages for all of your home, auto, business, and life insurance needs. Our offices are located at 168 West Woodruff Avenue in historic downtown Crestview. Feel free to drop in, or you can give us a call at 850-682-1900, or you can go to our website at www.thehollowayagency.com. Go Dogs.
Hey my friends, this is Tara with Whitehurst Powell Funeral Home and Crematory. Our team would like to give a shout out to Crestview High School basketball team.
Go Bulldogs!
And the score is 41-36. I just realized I got a little scoreboard up and it was bumped or something. I'll fix that in just a second. Y'all should see it here in just a minute, hopefully. And now, who has the ball? Bulldogs have the ball to start the fourth period. 41-36. It's only a 5-point game. Pace has played their hearts out tonight. and they are in it just like anybody is against the Bulldogs this year. Unbelievable play. Bufford trying to go inside with it. He throws it away, and Skipworth picks it up for Pace. Wow. Pace has a chance here to win this game. I'm telling you, Bulldogs, if they're not careful, they're going to be upsetted and possibly knocked out of the playoffs. And there is a carry. It'll be Bulldogs ball. Bulldogs are very close to getting knocked out of the regional plays. They got to win this game, I think, to secure next week. Even if they lose to Milton, if they win tonight, Coach thinks possibly being ranked number 4 in the region, they should be able to make the region playoffs, seeing they take the top 8. Bulldogs work it around. We got to get past this game first. Lorenzo over to Fabio. Fabio, I'm going to tell you, I would work this thing as long as I could, milk it, but up, no good. Rebound, they're fighting for it. What are they going to call? They tied it up, and it is Pace's ball. So the arrow will go back to Crestview on the next tie-up. 41-36, 7 minutes left in the ball game. What a game it has been. Just, you would never have thought this when you had a 14-point lead and Pace never give up. Again, I think it goes right back to the technical. That was a 4-point swing, and there's Skipworth with an easy layup. Can't stop the big man. Bulldogs have got to slow it down. They got to hit some shots. Got to hit some shots and slow Pace down a little bit. Fabio over to Sean Johns for 3. It's good. Finally a 3 hit, 44-38. That'll put the fire out just a little bit. Pace will get pressed here by the Dogs. Now they back up and they play man. Bowman gets it across. This Bowman show and Skipworth show. 1 and 34. Here's the big man, 34. He's going in, banging it, and he'll go to the line, and it's good. All he's got to do is get in the paint. We cannot stop that big guy. He plays big. He's 6'5", but he plays like 6'6", 6'7". And once he gets inside in front of that goal, he turns around and banks it off the backboard, and it is good. He hasn't missed one of those shots tonight. He goes to the line and try to make a 3-point play for the Patriots. 44-40. Just a 4-point game, fixing to be a 3-point game with 6:15 left. Skipworth misses. And Chapman stood on the line as he got the rebound. Excuse me, that was Jacoby Moore. And he got the rebound. Skipworth missed his shot. And it'll be Pace's ball. Pace will have it underneath their own basket. Have a chance here for a huge turn of events. This will be the closest it's been since the very beginning of the game. Up, Skipworth will get it knocked away from him and out of bounds on the Bulldogs. Bulldogs cannot handle it. Unbelievable. We got to figure something out. Pace don't even know they've got the ball. Look at them, they're standing there. And now they should have already called 5 seconds. They're just waiting for Pace to get in their head that they've got the ball. That's 2 times now. Working it into Skipworth. Out of bounds on. Oh, wow. So Bulldogs might have got a break there. It looked like it might have been out on Sean Johns, but they say Skipworth touched it last. Now the Bulldogs will have it. They'll take it across half, Zytassin. And that looks like a foul, possibly. And that's going to be a foul on Pace as we was trying to get it inside to Bufford. He was hammered. Excuse me, Jacoby Moore. Zytassin will take it out underneath his own basket. And it has been one unbelievable game. Deshaun Johns, long pass out to Sean Johns. And they'll work it over to Fabio. Sean Johns got to work it inside to Jacoby. He tries to put it on the ground. And we're going to call a quick timeout. 30-second timeout. Bulldogs has the ball. We'll be right back.
Listen up. Do you need a new roof? Do you need roof repair? Well, I have a company just for you, CQ Roofing. Hometown roofer since 1999. They're state licensed and insured. Chris Poirier, the owner, is born and raised right here in Crestview, North Okaloosa County. Family owned and operated for 24 years, specializing in shingles and metal. Give them a call, 850-683-4169, or visit their website at cqroofing.com.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is one of the worst games the Bulldogs have played, not counting that Enterprise very first game. Enterprise, a championship game. That was our first game. Went up there trying to figure things out. But since then, this has been ugly game for the Bulldogs, but it'll be their ball underneath their basket, So with 5:40 left here in the ball game, 44-40, Bulldogs are only up by 4. We need a couple points quickly just to separate. Fabio gets it in bounds. He'll run across the top of the key. Give it to Lorenzo Blackwell. Zytas, and they're just moving it across the top, trying to see if they can find a lane. No good. Rebound. Jacoby. No good. Pace has the ball. Jacoby, I thought he had the rebound, but he did not. And it'll be Pace's ball. They got a chance here to close it within 2, 44-40. It could be the upset of the century. David versus Goliath. Fabio steals it. Zytas gets it, and he loses the ball. Cannot hold on to it. Sean Johns goes up. No good. He has the ball, though. That was about the ugliest, and that'll be Pace's ball. I'm telling you right now, the referees, sometimes they let them play, and then sometimes they don't. And it has been a mess here. I know Watson's about to have an absolute heart attack. And the Bulldogs, it should not be like this, but it is. That's why you play the game. Anything can happen in a tournament. One and done. So you're playing for your life. Pace. Only down by 4. They have the ball on their side of the court. Going to get it into Skipworth. That looked like a travel. They didn't call it. And Skipworth goes up. No good this time. Good defense by Zytassen. Bulldogs come down the court. Are they going to slow it down, or are they going to pull up and shoot? They're going to give it to Fabio. Fabio gets them to commit. No. Sean Johns for 3. Good! Sean Johns buries a 3. 7-point lead now for the Bulldogs. That helps the cause just a little bit with 4:20 left in the ball game. Bulldogs needs a couple more. And Pace calls a quick 30-second timeout before we get the 10-second violation. We'll be right back.
When it gets cold here, there's nothing more comfortable than being in a home with natural gas heating. The air is 25 degrees warmer. If you live in an all-electric home, there's a good chance you will never know just how good it feels. That is, unless you have friends who are saving money with natural gas and they invite you over. If they do, be warned, you might get energy envy. It's spreading quickly, and the only known cure is to get on board with natural gas. Our friends, your friends, they've done it. Now it's your turn. Learn more at okaloosagas.com.
My husband and I just closed on our new home. We found a builder, CJL Construction, through Teal and Waters. We shopped around 4 months until we found this particular home. It was exactly what we was looking for. The workmanship was unbelievable, and it was the neighborhood we wanted to be in. Colton Leyendecker and Teal and Waters made this a simple, stress-free purchase. We are pleased to recommend CJL Construction and Teal and Waters if you're in the market to buy a home. I highly recommend you go to their website for all their listings and information at crestvviewhomes.com.
Pace almost had a 10-second violation. They call a timeout, and they'll get the ball underneath Bulldogs' basket, so they still got to go the length of the court. With 4:17 left, Bulldogs up 47-40. Pace's ball. You got to try to get it inside, and they do get it inside to Skipworth. And he wants to pass it up, and he throws it away. Skipworth is not a ball handler. He can absolutely rebound and shoot the ball, and that little baby hook shot he's got down pat. But handling it, I might as well be out there dribbling it. That's not his forte. Bulldogs ball, 47-40. 4 minutes left in the ball game. Skipworth, one of the best players on the team, though, him and Bowman. They have to get it to Skipworth inside. Lorenzo Blackwell shoots, it is good. He goes up 49-40 now. Bulldogs trying to get a little separation here. But we still got a lot of time on the clock for the way the Bulldogs been playing. Very scary situation. Couple heart pills later, and we've only got about 3 minutes left in the game. And it is out of bounds on the Bulldogs as Pace was trying to work it around. Lorenzo Blackwell knocks it out of bounds. So it'll still be Pace's ball on the side. And they're trying to get it into absolute Skipworth is the name of the game here. Trying to get it in. Zai's trying to guard Skipworth. He can do it. He just can't. The weight differential is, and we've got 3-second violation on Skipworth as he just camped in the paint. That's the first they've called of that tonight. Really glad they did that. 3:28 left in the ballgame, 49-40. It's been sloppy. Pace has played their heart out, played a great game, let me tell you. That third period was unbelievable for the Pace Patriots. They still have a chance here. Bulldogs may slow it down a little bit, make Pace foul them. I think that's what I would do with a 9-point lead. Hey, come out here and guard me. Let's just play keep away. Play the old 1980s Mr. Ken Rogers basketball. I love it. I love it. Do it all day long. This is something you should be practicing. All young kids, you coaches, you need to learn how to teach your kids how to keep the ball away. When you've got a big lead, keep it away from the other team and make them foul you like they just did. We'll get in bonus here in a minute and get to go to the line with 3 minutes left in the ball. 2:50 left in the ball game. Bulldogs up by 9, 49-40. And Bulldogs will take it out on the side, way down low here in the corner on their side of the basket. No, excuse me, they got to go to the length. Yeah, they do, all the way. I don't know. They fooled me and the Pace Patriots. Everybody run the other way except Bufford. And fooled him, and he got an easy layup. It was almost like you were running backwards. You didn't realize what direction to go. And Bufford, why are we playing so tight? Coach is telling them, do not foul like that. We've got an 11-point lead. Let them come down and shoot, get the rebound or get the ball, and come back and play keep away. That's what Coach is trying to do right now. All right, here we go. Pace with the ball, 51-40. Just play good defense, don't have to foul. Great defense there, and there you go. You play great defense, and they throw the ball away. It's Bulldogs ball with 2:24 in the game. Up by 11. I'll tell you, heart's racing. Feel like I'm at a NASCAR race right now. Never been to one, by the way. NASCAR's about done. Huh? All right, Bulldogs. Now they're going to play keep away. Make them come out and foul. See if they will. They got to eventually get 5 fouls on the Bulldogs so they can get them to the line. And you got to get it, pass it around. They're playing it way out here at the top. Now, easy layup. No, it misses. And Zai Tassin had a layup opportunity, but he tried a little fancy move, didn't work. And that costs the Bulldogs right there. Pace down. Wow, they turn it over. Pace had a chance to close the gap, but they turn it over. Wow. So now, once again, the Bulldogs, it's 1-on-3. What are we doing? Zai Tassin has no idea who he's throwing it to. I just don't even understand what he threw it all the way down to the end of the court. Nobody was there. And he threw it like a rocket. He is the quarterback of the football team, but these guys they're not receivers. Pace's ball. Bulldogs got double dribble on the Pace Patriots. Great defense by Sean Johns. I think Coach needs to call a timeout, give these guys a blow. They are really struggling right now. Pace has got to get a foul on the Bulldogs. Try not to get them to foul you so you can run as much time off as you can. Bulldogs just going to play keep away now with 1:15 left, and there's a foul, floor foul on Skipworth, the wrong guy to be fouling. He fouls out, this game's over. Need a couple more for bonus. Let's see what we've got. The referee's checking. Still got 1 or 2 to give still. Bulldogs get it across, get it out of bounds. There's another foul. with 1:14 left. We need one more foul. One more, and the Bulldogs will go to the line, and then they can try to play that game. See if the Bulldogs can miss some free throws. And there's Lorenzo. Does he have an easy basket? He goes to the line, and he'll shoot two. He was going up for a layup, and he got hacked pretty hard. Well, here's the situation with 112, 51-40. Bulldogs has had a chance to open it up just a little bit just by playing relentless defense. That is what got the Bulldogs back to where they need to be. Now, Blackwell's going to shoot his first one. Good. Buries it, nothing but net. One more, and that'll take the red face off of Coach Watson just a little bit. I think that color will come down. Blood pressure's up to 350 right now. I don't know if he'll talk to me. I know, even if we win, he may. I'll find out. Shot is good, nothing but net. Blackwell comes in. That's huge for the Bulldogs. That really, now Pace has got to come down and shoot quick, and they got to shoot threes. And Bulldogs playing great defense. Make them, Skipworth falls down. And just let the time run off. Nice little spin move, no good. And it is out of bounds on Pace Patriots as the Bulldogs playing pretty good defense there. They had an easy layup, but it didn't go. Out of bounds on the Pace Patriots. It's Bulldogs ball. So with 51 seconds left, they've got a couple of seconds here to get it across half court. They do. Now they're going to try to trap. They got a foul. Fabio says, hey, we're not. Finally, they're going to do what Coach says, do not shoot the ball. And they're going to pick up a foul there because they will get to go to the line and shoot. It's bonus. And Chapman will go to the line. Chapman's hit a bunch of free throws tonight. If the Bulldogs can hold on here with 37 seconds, they'll play Wednesday night. Can somebody text me the score of the Navarre-Milton game, please? And I would like to know the Niceville Tate game, 850-682-1177. Just text it to me. Appreciate it. We'll get the word out. Chapman makes his first one and the second one. That's the ball game, 55-40. Pace doesn't have it in them to score 15 points with 30 seconds left. They're just not made that way, especially when the Bulldogs just steal the ball right back, and that's what they do. That's going to be the ball game. I think Pace is giving it up now. They've realized that is the ball game. I'm going to just say Pace played a great game. They scared the malarkey out of the Bulldogs in the third period. They had a chance there. Bulldogs played sloppy. I'm sure Coach will talk to Zy Tassett about that tech. That was uncalled for, and that's the final score, 55-40. Bulldogs will be back here Wednesday night. Don't touch the dial. I'm going to go to break. We're going to try to get Coach over here. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
If you are Yokel Local, you can testify that there's really only one hometown pharmacy that's been around for over 40 years, and that's Moulton's Pharmacy on North 85 in Crestview. Moulton's has given service to 4 generations to my family, and I'm sure many of you can say the same. Go with a pharmacy you can trust that's been around a long time, and that's Moulton's Pharmacy in Crestview, Florida.
Our family just loves going to Blackwater Country Club in Crestview, Florida. Our kids love the Top Tracer driving range and all the games they can play. Great family lounge areas to watch and eat while you're hitting golf balls. The driving range is always open late, and you can go online like we do to book our tee times, and that's golf@blackwater.com. Check it out. Your family will love it.
Well, we're back here with Coach. I told the folks right before we went to commercial break right there, I said, I don't know if Coach will want to come up here and talk. I said, you know, the steam's got to relent just a little bit. I know you're very disappointed. We won by 15, but I think all the fans with yourself was just a little disappointed tonight. Talk to us a little bit about it. How did Pace get back in that ball game?
Just very frustrating. I mean, you know, we played hard, but we played dumb at times. Yeah. You know, silly passes when we don't have to do it. Defending, right. I mean, you know, we make 34 look like a freaking All-American tonight. So, I mean, look, I get it. we got 2 starters out with injury, but at the same time, man, you know, it's time to put up or shut up. Like, I mean, we got guys that think they're good, think they're so tough, and then we get in game situation and we got to go get it. And, you know, we throw the ball away, or we don't get a loose ball, or we don't box our man out like that. I'm telling you, I'm happy that we won.
I know you are. And listen, I saw the frustration. The kids got frustrated. The technical, I think, was the turning event.
It was a huge play. Just freaking selfish, man.
That was
again.
That was an 8-point swing. Bowman made 8 points.
Well,
boom,
here's
boom,
the thing,
boom,
Tim.
boom, boom.
We come out of the halftime, get an easy layup, and miss it. I mean, little stuff like that. You can't win good games when you do. And I know I sound so negative. I apologize. But you know, you can't make a layup in 6A basketball. Like, I don't know. It's just frustrating because of. It's not necessarily all the different stuff that we didn't do. It's like stuff that, I mean, it's easy stuff.
Right.
You know, like making them go left a little bit, like making a layup, like, you know, boxing your man out. Like, that's why it's frustrating. But, you know, it is what it is. This time of year, if you can win, then it's a good thing.
That's right. Well, so we've got the winner. Somebody was texting me the score. We've got the winner of Milton and Navarre, correct?
Yes.
And that game, I don't know if it's over or not. Do they start at 7 o'clock also?
Probably, yeah, I think so. I think we all are.
More than likely it's going to be that. The winner of Gulf Breeze gets the winner of Niceville and Tate.
Yeah.
And all of those 4 teams will combine at Friday night. The 2 left will be at Friday night, correct?
That's right.
So what do you have to do as a coach?
Man, we got to have a good practice tomorrow. I mean, I wish I could practice right now, to be honest with you. But
I know.
You know, again, I'll never make an excuse because we got guys that can play that necessarily are not playing their best. But, you know, Braylon going out is a big, huge
deal. That's huge.
You know, as a senior,
is he out?
He's been around. He's done for the year. Yeah. He's
done.
So,
that's huge.
You know, it's
what
sad.
Happened?
He tore
when
his
did that
ACL.
happen?
It was that night, the night before.
The night before Fort Walton?
I think it was the
Milton game.
It was the Milton game, yeah. So now Jeremiah's out for at least a week. He's got
he's on crutches.
Oh, man, he can't even hardly walk. He's got a bruise on his freaking leg. I've never seen one bigger than that.
And that was a knee or something. I saw the collision down there.
Yeah.
Now, so Milton did win 71-39, and we sort of knew that. So Milton, rubber match. Now your Tate game, is this Tate? Hold on just a second. So Tate will play Gulf Breeze.
Oh, Tate beat Niceville. Okay.
Tate won 64-57. That don't no. Excuse me. Hold on just a second. My son handed me something that was not correct. Nope, never mind. That's not even. He looked at the wrong thing. I apologize. But
we'll find out later.
We'll find out later.
Yeah.
So real quick, like you're going to have practice tomorrow.
Yes.
And I think it's more mental than anything.
I don't know what it is. I mean, it's something. There's a lot of pressure on these games.
It is.
I mean, everybody's telling them. I mean, pace is 2 and whatever. Like, I mean,
2 and ever. That's right.
There's a lot of pressure, and then when things get close, you know, guys tense up, and I get
right.
all that. I mean, as a coach, we've been around. I mean, this is always the hardest game to win all year because you're expected to win, and
we were just about to go up 16.
No, we were about to blow the doors off, and then we got stupid. And so,
then
I mean, that's what
it got within 2 or 3 or 2.
When you make selfish mistakes, you know, and you put yourself above the team, then that kind of stuff happens.
So let me ask you this: could this be a wake-up call? Although we won, it could be something that could be a wake-up for your team, right?
Yeah.
And
about
get
to
ready.
Get woke up here in a little bit.
Right. Appreciate it, Coach.
All right, man. See you.
All right. Well, your final score here, fortunately, 55-40. Coach was not happy, and I get that. We take on Milton. Rubber match. We do not have Braylon Phillips the rest of the year. I hate that. What a great asset he was. Senior. I know he's disappointed. And we will not have Jeremiah Blackwell, which is also just as impactful for the Bulldogs. So that team you saw tonight have got to rise to the occasion. Wednesday, we'll have a game here. Appreciate all of our sponsors. Wow, how about these guys? Listen, when you're out and about and you're doing business and you go to see these guys, we sure would appreciate you letting them know thank you. Tillin Waters, Powell Injury Law, Moulton's Pharmacy, Blackwater Country Club, Holloway, the Holloway Agency, Whitehurst Powell Funeral Home, CQ Roofing, and Okaloosa Gas. Appreciate you guys being tuned in. What a game it was. We'll see you Wednesday night right back here. Pack it out. If you can't come, you can watch it here, but pack it out. Appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good night.